Hi everybody, it's time for an upgrade about my project to give you a bit of news what's planned for this winter about my Lola BAM 111. I know you all like this project, so it's time to talk to you about that. So last week it was the episose car show, something huge. We were with the CCT there. You can see that there's our engine which was on exhibition. Capri's here too, and there was something like 108,000 visitors for this show, and I brought back quite a lot of parts for the Lola, which I'm going to present right now and tell you about what is the aim. So it's the occasion for you to discover the front of the car without the body on it. So you can see the steel frame chassis, the double wishbone suspension. And the idea is that for this winter to bring back the car in a working condition for track days for beginning of next year in order to run in the way it is right now. So I don't plan to modify it as a Lola right now. So there are a few things to do, like for example, with the pedal there's a bit of play to take care of, same with the steering. There's a few things to bring back to good condition. Okay, the car is 10-year old, which is normal. And I want to work also on the brakes, because the brakes are plain disc at the moment and like to be in ventilated disc. Nothing too big right here because it's classical wheel-wheeled calipers. And as you can see, I get quite a lot of fancy parts. So these are some original Lola wheels I found quite a few months ago, but a friend bring it back to me at Epocoto. You can see how wide the front wheel is. You will see the rear, it's even crazier. There's quite a lot of offset compared to the BAM at the moment. I honestly don't plan to drive with wall wheels in the short coming future because it's big modification. It requires to change the whole suspension setup. So, but okay, who knows? It was quite cheap, so that was the opportunity. And I like those crazy wide wheels. Look at that for the rear. It's 13 by 13, crazy wide tire. And as you can see, I also found some original Lola, how do you call it in English? Not spindle, but hub carrier. So there was 4 of them. They need to be machined. That's original Lola parts. But okay, that was one good occasion or so. Who knows? I got a hub carrier. I got a wheels. Maybe one day. Who speak about track day, speak about telling the friends what you're doing. So I need some flashing side lights. I need some brake lights. So I found a good set of old school Lema lights, SEMA lights, yeah, which were used on vehicle like Citroën HY, like Citroën 2CV, I think, also maybe, or the ES Estate. It was classically quite used on Lola back in the days at Le Mans, especially because of course Ilklam car didn't have this kind of lights. And there's also the problem with the fuel tank, because the fuel tank is only, I think it's less than 10 liters. Currently is behind the driver's seats, and you fill up through this quite teeny hole here, which means that they're gonna have passenger seats that cannot access the fuel tank. So my idea is to have a bigger fuel tank fitted this winter, and to have a neck filler, or yeah, filler tank, I don't know how you call it. And I found a very old school. It's really, it's look the same as the original one. I will put some picture of original 298. So it's supposed to be fitted like that inside. So that's gonna be some work for this winter. Look at that. Ouch. It's so old school. I like it. With one end, it's complicated. Yeah. So some work to do to fit it correctly, but it's gonna be nice. That's the main thing for this winter. Bringing back the car in the best conditions. Changing this fuel cell, and upgrading the brakes. And I think if I done that by this winter, it's going to be great. So looking forward some good news. There's other things I didn't speak about. I found an original seats also, which is quite different from the current one. It's much flatter, should I say? Very different shape. So okay, I could see how I will do with that. Of course, I won't use it like that. It's just to make a shape out of it and optimize it. But it could be nice, especially if I change the roll bar. And I also found some molds, original molds, which I will film because they are in other location later. And I will show you that how they look like, and that would help me to make an original Lola bonnet, which would be very good. Okay, hope you like it, and stay tuned for some news later. Bye bye. Hello again. So I told you I found some mold for Lola. So here is the most important one for me. It's the front. Who'd have bought it? I never know. I don't never remember. So you know the front of the car, which is the exact form for the Endurance's Lola, the one which used to race at Le Mans with specific headlights, and the original one. There are different kind of front end with high downforce made for hill climb. So it's not the case of this mold, and that's the reason why it's the main piece for me. Here you got the side pods with the hole for the fuel cap I told you about, so you can see how it was fitted back then. So those molds are very old. They probably date back from the middle of the 70s, early 80s, so they need to be improved. This is the centerpiece of the rear part. You can see there's these small pieces here, which is made to connect the roll bar, original roll bar of Lola, because we have a removable roll bar, because the whole rear part of the original body is just in one piece, and you remove just in one, just sliding it away backwards, and you've got the side parts. Yeah, very very original, very I would say old school. So they need to be restored, but that's not the main aim for me. That's really the front part, which is really important, which will help me later to give back its original typical Lola looks to the BAM. Okay, see you later.